Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top 2 seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness.
It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Goal line formation for the defense. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers or the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll run the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Ducks keep the football on the move.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Give it to the back again. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be a final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Klubnik. Throws a rocket toward the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's low. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
In the clear at the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense. And And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
On your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Heads up, it's a fake, trying to throw it. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. It's first and goal now. That kick return gave him a great chance to score. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This passing game is still on fire.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The sack on first down. It's second down. The DB is backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. It's a short completion to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They do it with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the option play. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
To throw, it's Klubnik. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Handoff in a single back formation. Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's an option look. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Oregon, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. 2nd
down after that short completion. A Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown Tigers. And the beatdown continues. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
See, that's how you limit what it all. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
To throw, it's Ayamaleva, bringing pressure. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 42, Oregon 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Here we go. Shadow. Now.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
On the set. Bang.
Looking to pass this time. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Extending the play now. The ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. The sure hands. It's Casper. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And here's the handoff. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
We get him down, but not before he gets plus 38.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be.
Touchdown, Clemson. And this one is getting ugly. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Sticky. And they get him down after the completion. 3rd down here, time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here comes the bunch formation. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The back's got it. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.